Welcome to the Lowlights podcast. I'm Keith, and that man over there is in a fucking robe.
Yes, you want to know why I'm in a robe? Because today we're going to do things a little bit differently. Today we're going to turn up the heat, and now I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Why would you turn up the heat and wear a robe?
I mean, I tried to sound a little bit seductive, but it wasn't working.
It didn't. It didn't
I
work.
know.
I'm glad that you realized that. I'm glad that I didn't have to tell you that it didn't work. I'm glad that you know this.
I'm so ashamed. I want to take off this fucking robe now.
No,
I
you
can
can't
embarrass
take off
myself.
the robe now.
I want to take off this fucking robe now. I'm embarrassing.
Before we
No.
hop, before we hop into anything, last episode or 2 episodes ago, was it? Before the Demi episode, we said we hit over 50.
Yeah, that was the episode before Demi.
We hit over 50, and now we're at 114 downloads. So we appreciate every
Woo!
one of you,
Thank
you,
y'all. Thank y'all.
and you, and you,
And you.
and you, and you.
Yes, including the guy next to you.
Yeah, yeah, the guy next to you too. We really appreciate y'all. We've only been doing this for a month, and there's 100 downloads. So 114 downloads to be exact. 115. I'm sorry. When I went on there, it was 115. So
Ooh.
you guys are enjoying this. We are enjoying making this.
Mhm.
So we're going to continue. Hopefully, we go together. Also, we're going to be doing more on our social media. You follow us at the Lowlights Network on Instagram. We're going to be posting. We just made a new Twitter account, so follow us at the Lowlights NW on Twitter. You want to reach out to us. We see where we're getting most of our views from. So
Mhm.
different countries, different places in America. So if you want to reach out to us or just follow us, you get updates on what we're doing, what we're about to put out. So yeah, we really appreciate that. Are you ready? Are you ready to get into these questions?
I'm not ready, but I don't really have a choice now, do I?
No, fuck you don't. I think we mentioned this. I actually think we mentioned this before, but we don't think we really talked about
Okay.
it. Which house would you belong to in Hogwarts?
Oh, I think we talked about this in the first episode when I mentioned Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah. I don't think I don't. I think you
I
you
don't think
mentioned
you.
it. I don't think I said
Yeah,
it.
I don't think you said it. So when I said, so me and my brother are like big Hogwarts fans, and we wanted to know which house we wanted to belong in. We took a quiz or whatever. He belonged in the Ravenclaw household. When I took the quiz, it said I belong in the Slytherin household, and ever since then I just rolled with it.
Hmm. I think this is going to be very traditional,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
but I think I would be in Gryffindor.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I think I would be there. I mean, I think a lot of people who know me would think I would probably be in Slytherin,
Me
but
included,
fuck
but
you. I think if I had to choose, I'll go to Gryffindor. I just feel like that's where all the cool people are. You know?
that's where all the main cast are.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine talking to Harry. Just chilling with fucking Harry Potter, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we would be in real time, so it wouldn't like click to us that it's Harry Potter. But like,
Hmm.
he's the boy who lived.
Yep. The
Has there
boy
been?
who lived.
Speaking of Hogwarts, has there been any updates on the game?
Not since I last saw the little gameplay video. I don't think so. I know it's up on the PlayStation Store, but I don't think it's ready for pre-order or whatever. It just gives us more
It's like
info about it.
only thing you can do with it, add it to like your wish list, right?
Yeah, just a wish list. That's what I did.
So because I know PlayStation it comes out this year. It
Yeah, it
comes out
does.
this year, holiday 2022. Um, I think PlayStation has two events this summer. The what's it called? The PlayStation
The state of play.
State of Play. I think they have two state of plays this summer. I think one is in July and the other one is in August.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that's when it's going to be revealed more because they did do a little thing after it where they kind of broke down the gameplay, showed you riding on a griffin,
Yep.
which is fucking fire that you go fucking fly around a griffin, and that
Yep.
they really showed that it was more than just Hogwarts. It was
Mm-hmm.
more than just the woods. It was like a gigantic, um, like open world, which is dope
Yep.
for especially for Harry Potter fans as we are. to see everything, to go to different places, to see what this place looks like, or
Yep.
when watching the movie we only saw this side. What does this side look like? So like,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be dope. I think it's definitely gonna be dope. I feel when watching the gameplay and seeing that you go to class and stuff like that, it gives
Yep.
me a real like wizard bully type thing. You ever play bully?
Yeah, I
And
did.
you had to go to class and
Mm-hmm.
do certain things. It is giving me that type of vibe, but like fucking Harry Potter, and also you create your character. Um,
Yep.
Speaking of creating your character, have you seen the Saints Row the Build Factory?
Oh, the boss factor. I recently just
The
started
boss
doing it.
factory, yes.
Yep.
Dude, I've never I'm doing it right now, and this might be one of the best creation suites I've ever
Yes.
been able to use
Yes.
in like gaming history. Like this might be
Mm-hmm.
the best one, where like people are legit making celebrities, like making them legit like clear
Yep.
cut, like, and then on top of that, they Saints Row, shout out Saints Row for realizing that people are very creative and they're giving people codes to
Mm-hmm.
not only to the game but also to make the actual character. Like there's a Pete Davidson character out there, and they give you a code to make it and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
There's a Kanye character, and one of my friends got a code to make that too.
yeah, so I mean it's dope. It's dope. That is like amazing. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to be playing it. On
You gonna be streaming it?
yeah, I'm streaming it. Make some videos about it. So I'm about to have two channels. So I have a my main channel right now. Hey, shout out I never shout out my fucking channels on here.
You never did.
I never did. I have 87 subs now, I think. I started really uploading last month when I had 25 subs,
Mm-hmm.
so I made some progress.
Progress. I'm proud of
Made a
you.
little progress. So I made that channel my reaction channel, and I'm gonna be doing the gaming channel. I
Nice.
just do some shit. It's gonna be a lot of fucking work because reactions is literally me reacting and then uploading the video.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the games that are coming out this year, because that comes out in August, which is 2 months from now. Give or take, we are at the end of fucking June, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
That is the 22nd as we recording this. I don't know when you're going to see this. Because we're on a schedule, we don't drop every video, every podcast at the same time on the Lowlights network anymore. But yeah, this is currently the 22nd at 2:29 p.m. You know,
Mhm.
Eastern American time, I guess. Next question: what emotion do you experience the most?
What emotion do I experience the most?
Yeah.
Um, does joy and laughter count as something I experience the most? Like,
Yes,
I
but I would tell you to laughter is an
like
emotion.
like happiness. I wouldn't say happiness in general, but it's
Um,
like I laugh a lot. It's if you understand.
is confidence an emotion? I don't think it's an emotion. I think it's more so like a trait. Um,
Confidence.
yeah,
It's more of a trait.
yeah, it's more of a trait. I think I'm happy a lot. Uh, I think so. Yeah,
I would assume so.
I would. Wait, why the fuck would you assume so?
I mean, I just think you're happy all the time.
What are you trying to say, Tyrus?
I'm not trying to say. I'm just saying it's like you're a very happy person if that makes sense. Like I always see you in a good mood.
That's right. I guess so. I guess so, bitch.
You was trying to say I was trying to say something mean. Why would I do that?
Because you do.
Not this time.
Not this time. Okay, not this time.
This time I mean it.
But other times, all the other times.
Yes, the other all the other times.
You piece of shit. Um, next next question. Did you answer? Did you give? You said happy,
Yeah, I said or joy.
joy. Okay. Um, if you were forced to open a bar, what would you name it?
If I was forced, why would I be forced to open a bar?
You are being forced by the American government to open a bar. What are you naming it, sir?
But I don't have my bartending
You
license.
are forced by the American government to open a bar. What are you naming it, sir?
Okay, god damn, damn. Hmm. If I was forced to open a bar, what would I call it? That's a good question. I would call it probably something related to me. So probably like uh the Daddy Longlegs bar
Daddy
or the Daddy
Longlegs.
Longlegs Tavern.
The Daddy Longlegs
Legs
Tavern.
Tavern. Yes.
I would call my bar the Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman.
Isn't there already a bar like that? I feel like it is an easy tavern name. It's not taken? Look
You
at
know,
you.
you know where I got it from?
Where?
SpongeBob.
Okay, cool.
You don't know the Flying Dutchman?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, yeah. SpongeBob. SpongeBob is the inspiration.
Hmm.
Um. So we're gonna answer. We're gonna both gonna ask this question. What
Okay.
was? I got this question from Demi. When we did the interview, which you should have watched. Why are you here if you didn't watch the last episode? You're skipping steps, dude. You're skipping steps. You're supposed to, in order, in order. God damn. Also, this is our sixth episode. We're gonna get back to the
It
question,
is.
but this is our sixth episode, which is fucking crazy because we do this every week, which means
Yeah,
that we for 6 weeks we
we've
have
been
done
doing
this
this.
fucking podcast, and it's been very fucking successful. Back to the question. We're both gonna ask this question. We're both gonna answer this question for each other.
Okay.
But you're gonna go first. What was your first impression of me?
Your first impression of you. Hmm.
What was your first impression of me? Not my
Me.
person.
Uh, my first impression of you. Uh, at first, I was like, "Who is this suspicious black man walking in the back room, and he's just wearing a hoodie? Is nobody gonna stop him?" I don't want to say nothing. But in all seriousness, though, when I got to know you, I discovered that you was like you was about it. Like when you said something, you stick to it. You're a very loyal person. It's like I'm not gonna name names though, but you go to war for people if like their name is like talked or like disrespected in a bad way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. My first impression of you. I remember when I first came into the back room after I did my training. I walked down there. So for people that don't know, I came to the Target that we worked at because a friend, well, three of my friends were already working there. Shout out Clay, shout out Mo, shout out Gabe. You got your shout outs. You owe me $10. So are
A
they
piece.
are they yeah a piece? Hell, you thought he was gonna all pay me $10 together? No, fuck no. $10 a piece. Revenue. I need it. So
We need it.
yeah, we need it. So I knew those people. So coming into the job, I already had a confidence or kind of a more of a free flowingness to me coming in because I already knew people and I already know that they knew people because I know Clay was there maybe a year before me, so he knew a lot of people. So
Yep.
I know coming into this, everybody he knows that I'm going to be around, so I'll be cool. Literally, my first day back there, they pair me with Carol.
Oh, I remember
They pair me with Carol, and it's you, Darren, Carol, me, and Clay. And Clay was like introducing me to you and Darren. He was like, "Yo, this is my bro. This is my man's Keys."
that.
And I think either it was you or Darren. And he was like, "Oh, there's another one." there's, I think it was Darren. That sounds like a
I
very
think it was
Darren.
there. Yeah.
That sounds like a very Darren remark. There's more. There's more of you. Because mind you, there's four of us working there now.
Yep.
There was four of us working there. Um, and it was so dope because me and Muhammad would normally work in the mornings. Well, I work kind of both shifts. Muhammad would work in the morning. Gabe would work kind of the mid. Gabe and Clay would work the mid, and I would close sometimes. So it was always rare when all four of us was there. So we kind of became schoolgirls when we saw each other. Like when we started to see each other, we all became fucking schoolgirls. So uh so I'm glad I made that about me. It was supposed to be my first impression about you.
Yeah, you just made it about you.
And I made it
Piece of
about
shit.
me. That
Piece of shit.
it shows how terrible my fucking mind is. In terms of fucking keeping the main thing the main thing. But my first impression of you was cool, man. You're a cool dude. Then we started talking more. And I was like, oh shit, he likes some of the similar shit
Mm-hmm.
that I do. And a year later, we have a podcast. So
Yep.
I guess our friendship is going well.
Yeah, it's going very well.
All right, you emotional slut.
A
If
bit.
you bitch, Demi was trying to break us up, man.
I know,
She
but
was
it
trying
just
to break.
wasn't working.
She tried to come in here, and she was using her womanliness, and she was turning us against each other.
She was using her feminine charms against us, trying to
She
pin us against each other.
she was, and now she watched these, so now she knows we're
So
talking
now she
shit.
knows.
Now she knows we're talking shit. Would you rather be stuck in traffic for 3 hours, or never be able to get Chick-fil-A ever again?
Be stuck in traffic for 3 hours because it's not going to last forever, though.
Okay.
I mean, of course, it would be easy for you because you don't eat Chick-fil-A,
Yeah,
or
I
you never had it.
never had it, so I can't even say I don't eat it. So I guess be stuck in traffic for 3 hours.
I mean, actually, the Chick-fil-A and the traffic kind of coincides with each other because the drive-throughs are always fucking crowded. It actually feels like traffic. So, in a way, I'm
So
actually used to that.
basically, it's the same thing. Okay, it literally goes together. I didn't even think about that. I just was like, what is
Yeah,
two inconvenient things?
yeah, that's what happens. You eat
Traffic and
Chick-fil-A every day.
food. Yeah, you eat a Chick-fil-A every day. You were supposed to bring me Chick-fil-A
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to.
when you went to before you went to New Orleans. You were supposed to bring me Chick-fil-A, and you never did.
You were supposed to remind me.
I told you I'm
You
not
did?
responsible. I told you this. I said this. I said, Tyrese, I'm not responsible. Don't let me remind you, because how the fuck am I supposed to remind you when I can't even fuck remind me? And I'm me.
Did you say this? I don't remember.
I said this,
Mm.
bitch. All right. If you and I were to go to jail, what would it be for?
Public indecency.
Public intoxication.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that
Yeah.
sounds about right.
That
I think
sounds
it's
about right.
I think we could
Yeah.
pose this question, since we don't have fan questions today, because my phone is not here, and normally I do that. I post the stuff to the stuff.
So I actually
Um,
have a question.
I have a
And
question.
it and it's a very interesting question that I just like found out.
Okay. Wait. Oh, we answered. We definitely answered that. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, if an illegal immigrant fought off a child molester, would it be an alien or would it be Alien versus Predator?
That's a good ass. That's a good ass play on fucking words. That is
Yeah.
a good ass play on fucking words. I guess it would technically.
It would.
Technically, it would be. I mean, well, it would to the the people who view immigrants as aliens.
Yeah.
Not us. We love
Not
you.
us.
We love you.
We love you people.
We'll be there tonight. We're gonna help you across.
Yep.
You think it's people like that?
I wouldn't be surprised, no.
Cause it's kind of like, I wouldn't compare it to the Underground Railroad at all, but kind of something similar to that, where it's like checkpoints and meetups
Yeah.
where, like, okay, this, if you're gonna go across, this is where you should go. This is the direction. You think it was something like that? Like there's some type
Yeah.
of blueprint?
Yeah.
Hope everybody.
It's not outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah, you would think that if somebody has found the route to get
Yeah.
here, and like, okay, not saying Harriet Tubman, but and go back and get everybody, but like somewhat leave like hints or leave something
Like
along
via
the way.
radio or like
Yeah, not
the
even that,
airways, just,
or like just dropping things. Oh,
or just
every
dropping things.
yeah,
Yeah.
or tying something around the tree or something like that.
Yeah.
Either way, man, I just feel like take
There were like they were like back before like phones were invented. They used like carrier pigeons to carry on messages or whatever. So I feel
that is
like
like the
something like that,
medieval times, bro.
the medieval times. So I feel like something
Medieval
like that.
times.
So I
Um,
feel like something like that was possible.
yeah, yeah, I most definitely think that that is that it might be like that.
Yeah.
Um, either way, you know what I'm saying? I understand that there has to be a border to where you got to cross, but I never understood the passport thing. It's
Me
like,
neither.
why? I understand that you
Hmm.
need it to get from country to country, but
Hmm.
it's like still like, bro, why can't I just go there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go there and I'm going to spend money. I'm going to contribute to their economy. Why do I
Yeah.
have to get a password just to go there? Because it's like I already have to go there, then I have to transfer money from my currency to their currency. So it's like,
Yep.
I don't know. Eh. For me personally, like, I don't care, bro. Like,
I don't
if you wanna live here, live here. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't. Like, I just feel like everybody should just be able to fucking be wherever the fuck they want to be, bro,
Yeah.
without having to worry about all the bullshit behind it.
Hmm.
Um, if you could learn the date and time of your death, would you?
Um. Damn. It'd be yes and no. No, because I mean, is that in certain like is it guaranteed that day I will die? Is it guaranteed? Or if I know it, is there some way I could like prevent it?
See, kind of what I was thinking of is if I learned that, would that then make it sooner, or would that
Yeah.
push it back? Because it's like, hey, you're gonna die, November 3rd, 2086. But if I know that, do am I now
Would it change?
inclined? Yeah, am I now inclined to live my life to the fucking fullest because I know I'm not going to die until I'm 86?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I could jump off this because I'm gonna fucking survive. I'm not going to die until I'm 86. Like, I could
Oh
do
yeah,
this.
that's
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
If it's something like that, then yeah, I wouldn't mind.
or is it only subject to me living out my life and I guess assuming that I'm going to make the decisions that would lead to me living
Right.
that long of a life.
Yeah.
So it's it. I, no, I don't want to
I,
know.
I wouldn't either.
I honestly don't want to know. Because I don't want to count down my days.
Like I don't want to like going in the back of my mind like when I wake up today, it's like, hey, every day's not gonna be like this.
And
One day I'll eventually die.
be like, only 30, what 60 more years left.
Only
Like,
60 more. Right. I don't want to count that down.
60, what, 64 more years? 65 now?
Day
60.
23. Give it up for day 15. Like I don't want to.
Yeah. Count down
Like
my
I don't want.
lifespan. I don't want to do
I
that.
don't want to do
So
that.
I personally would not want to know. Um, I think we've mentioned this. I thought of it because like I was like in my creative thing. Have you ever shoplifted? If yes, what do you take? I think we did say something
Yeah,
about
I
this.
did. I said I stole a contact bar from ShopRite.
So I have a shoplift story, but it wasn't successful. I have two actually.
I mean, I have
Um,
another shoplift story too, but it was at a Burger King though.
so I think I had to be 11, 12ish. So
Okay.
the Five and Below in the gallery, I don't know if it's still there, but it was a Five and Below in the gallery, and they had this thing. It was very popular in 2011, 12. It was this gum thing that looked like gum, but really when you touch the end, it shocked
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted this so bad, right? Mind you, I saved up money because at that point I was heavy into my wrestling phase. I was like, I want to get an action figure. I need to get a wrestling action figure. I actually was looking for Jeff Hardy. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to add the Jeff Hardy because I remember that we came there last time. I could only choose one, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm come back next time I get my allowance, and I'm gonna get a Jeff Hardy. So I know I was gonna have enough money, or at least in my mind, thought I wasn't gonna have enough money because the Jeff Hardy was actually on sale. I didn't need to hear no there. Uh, so I go, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. So I'm like playing it off. I'm going over there. You know how you are when you're about to steal. You're nervous
Mm-hmm.
as fuck because there's cameras everywhere, but you don't know if they're on the cameras. But there's a camera there. So I'm like walking around, and I made it look obvious as shit. I made it look. Now I think about it, I made it look obvious as shit. And I'm walking around and walking around and walking around. So I take it out, the plastic thing. You know how like most toys come in. It's like a
Yeah.
plastic. It's like plastic around it. It's plastic inside of it. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
all you gotta do is like tear the plastic off. It comes off from the cardboard. Tear it off. It comes off.
Yeah.
I take it out. Um, and I'm like, cool. I throw it to the ground. And as I'm about to put it in my pocket, the security guards go, "What the fuck?" He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "No, no, no, no. I've been following you. I've been following you this entire time."
Damn.
I'm like, "Okay, okay."
You
And
been
he was like, "Yo,"
following
he was
you.
like, "Give me the thing. Give it to me." I'm like, "Okay, all right." Mind you, I went in there with my sisters. So I'm like, okay, oh shit. He was like, yeah, don't ever come back here or something like that. And for a kid, you hearing that, not as an adult, you would probably test that shit, but like, can I really come back here? You don't work every day, bro. So I cannot really come back here. As a kid, I'm like, oh my fucking god, we come to this one a lot. Like we really come to this Five Below a lot. So I'm like, fuck. Eventually, my mom is gonna know. So uh, my other story is older. I'm older. This is high school. So after football practice, we would walk to the store. Normally, we walk to the store. The walk is long. It's a long walk, so we walk to the store, get something to drink after practice. I didn't have money this day, but everybody was in the store. Like everybody was in the store, and it was like a little small store. So I'm like, I think I could pull this off, right? And I did, but I fucked it up at the end. Um, I pulled it off because I got an Arizona iced tea, about this size. Um, got an Arizona iced tea, and I played it smart while everybody's walking around. Obviously, there are more eyes on the cameras because it's like a mom and pop shop. So there's more on camera because all these kids are walking in here. So I got it out. This is stupid. I got it and I put it not in my book bag, but I put it like on the side. So like
Oh.
it's pressed against my back in my book bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, cool. It's nothing in here I want. I leave. My dumbass decides in front of the store, and people like, Keys, did you do it? Cause I told him I was like, I don't got no money, but I go in there and say something. And I was like, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it on some Joe shit. And a guy comes out, was like, you just stole from me. You stole from me, huh? You stole. Never come back. And then I went back, but and he was like, you stole from me. You stole from me, and
Wow.
I gave it back. I gave it back. I wasn't embarrassed, but I was like, damn, bro. I had it. I had it
You
done.
had it.
I
You
had it.
fumbled.
I had to say some shit. I had to say some shit, bro. Like I should have just shut the fuck up. I literally
You
should have
should have.
walked, wait till we got to the train station, and then pulled
Right?
that shit out because they had cameras on the outside too, and that's probably
Mm-hmm.
what they saw. And now I'm thinking of it now, which is what almost what 6 years later. That damn dog, they have cameras on the outside. So when I pulled that bitch out and I didn't pay for it, and I said loud as shit that there was nothing I wanted in here, and I
Yeah.
pull out some shit, and they're like, "Nah, bro, get him, get him, get him."
Right. Get them.
That is my story. That's my story. You say you have another one?
Basically ratted on yourself.
Basically, did I literally did. I pulled it off and I fucked it up. You know how in those action those like evil villain movies
Yeah.
where instead of like killing the superhero, they just fucking talk about their plan for the
Yeah.
majority of this shit, and then the hero eventually gets back up. That's
Hmm.
literally what happened. That is literally what happened. I had it done. I literally could have just walked away. I could have walked away, but I had to fucking rub it in their face. Like I had to rub it in their face, and it fucking backfired. But you have another shoplift story.
Yep. It was at a Burger King. I was like, when I was like 9 at the time. This was back when, like there was like there was like the display of toys.
Yeah, yeah. Show what you
It
would
showed the
get
display of toys.
possibilities. Yeah.
Yeah, the possibilities like in McDonald's. So in this specific Burger King we went to, they was doing a promotion for one of the Spy Kid movies, I think.
Okay.
And we noticed that the display case was fucking broken. It was cracked. And we noticed that like two, three of the toys was already taken. So when my dad ordered the food, when one of the cashiers went to the back to go get the food, my dad was like, "Get it. Go get it. Go get it now, now, now. Nobody's watching." And so me and my sister,
W dad, bro. Wait.
Mhm.
Wait. You got a dad?
Yes, I have a dad.
Must be nice. Continue.
So that my dad was like, "Get it, get it, get it. Nobody's watching." So me and my sister, we was grabbing shit, and I put it in my pocket. I was like, "Oh my God!" And I dropped one of them too. They didn't notice it, thank God.
Wait, you got away.
I got away with it. They didn't
You got,
notice it. They thought,
hey, hey. Did your dad need another son?
I think he has enough children. That's it.
I feel like I'm a worthy addition. I already have a job.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
I just feel like just add me to it,
I
and
mean, you could put your application through. He won't look at it, but
he won't look at it. Where
yeah,
the fuck am I sending this application?
send it in the mail.
Send it in the mail.
Well, well, he'll have his people email your people.
But you literally told me he's not going to accept it. So what's the point? What's the point of me
Ex-
emailing that shit?
Exactly.
All right. So shout out Lamont. Lamont asked us a question a while ago. What is three? I think he said three albums or three TV shows, or it was like 5 TV shows you take with you on a
Oh
deserted
yeah,
island.
I remember that.
I'm a remix this a little bit. I'm gonna remix that again. What are 3 things you would bring with you to a deserted island? 3 things in general. Like this could be survival, like just survival for survival, not music or TV shows.
Like
So
actual survival.
yeah, what are the 3 things that you are bringing with you?
Mm. One of the things I would bring is a pocket knife or a switchblade. That way I can like cut stuff down, or like if I'm making traps, I could just like cut the vine so I can catch something. Another thing I would bring is I wouldn't really bring things that would like require batteries, since there are literally no batteries on the island. So a pocket knife or a switchblade would be one. Um, Matches might be another one,
Mhm.
but matches might be another one, so I can like make fires. And a third one would be, um, what would a third one? What would my third item be? Um, Damn. Um, I would say probably like a flask or like a container I could put fresh water in. Like if I'm going out, I would take like water with me.
Okay.
Like if I'm, so that's the 3 things I would take with me,
So
or I would
I
have.
don't know if I ever told you this. But I went to camp. I went out to camp. In this camp, they taught us how to make water, how to purify water,
Yeah.
how to do things like that. So, I would bring canned food. I would bring canned food. Canned food lasts a long time.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I would bring, like you said, something to cut things with, maybe an axe or something like that, that can double all on off, double up as a weapon in
Mhm.
case the island is not so deserted. And my last item, I guess, will be a tent.
Okay.
A tent, axe, and what was my first one?
You said
Canned food. Canned food.
canned food.
Yes. So that would be my 3. That would be my 3.
Okay.
I think they're suitable. I think
Yeah,
that is suitable.
they're suitable.
Cause like I was gonna say a water purifier, but I already know how to do that. Um, I would say, ooh, take out the canned food. I'm taking out the canned food, and I'm adding in a fishing rod.
Oh shit, I didn't even think
Taking
about that.
taking out canned food, add in fishing rod, have my axe. I know how to make a fire. Um, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I so from that one time of me going to camp, I know all this shit. So
You got
like,
all,
I
you got
got
all your badges.
I got this. I just need a tent, place to lay my head where I don't have to worry about bugs and shit like that going getting on me. I feel like I'm good. I feel like I would be good.
That's,
It's,
that's a solid list. I respect it.
until I get bored, and then I gotta get the fuck out of there. I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. Next question. What is one of your childhood superstitions or fears you've never told anyone?
Childhood superstitions. So, I used to think there was another me going around. Like I had a doppelganger.
I say everybody got one.
Yeah, everybody has one, but
Whether it's still alive or not
rather
is the question.
wait, did you have a doppelganger?
No, I'm saying like
Oh,
everybody has one person that looks extremely like them.
yeah.
Like it might be somebody who's born in the 17th century. It might have been someone, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like everybody has one.
hmm
So
So I used to think there was like a doppelganger. One of my teachers was like, I saw you yesterday when you was at the market. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was in the house all day, and that's got me thinking, is there a doppelganger around somebody somebody from the future that's going around posing as me and trying to ruin my life or whatever.
um
So that was something I feared for a while, but then I realized, nah, it's
childhood
still likely, but
it was a childhood fear. Uh I might have an answer for both. A childhood fear. So my sisters used to do this thing where they used to scare me. Um and they would say the ghost name is Caesar, right? The ghost name is Caesar. Um and I used to be fucking terrified. I used to be fucking terrified. Like to the point my mom would fucking yell at them for doing that shit. And they did it so fucking often. They didn't care because
yeah.
they did it one time and it was like, listen, if you tell your mom, I'm gonna get you or something like that. So like I stopped telling my mom and I was just terrified.
Mhm.
And I remember one time they left the mask because like they did one time when they dressed up in the sheet and they had a mask over the sheet and it
Mhm.
was dark. I, and one time it was in the bathroom. They left the mask in the bathroom, and the way it was positioned, it was hanged up on something, and it was like it was
Mhm.
looking at me. So I walk in the bathroom. I walk in the bathroom and then see it and immediately run the fuck out screaming. Going, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody. Running down the fucking steps. My mom goes, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? She hops up. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Caesar's in the bathroom. And my mom proceeds to go, Caesar's not fucking real. Caesar's a fucking solid. And I go, okay. Shout out to my mom, bro. Shout out to my
Oh,
mom.
shit.
And a superstition. I still have superstitions to today. Like if I'm watching my favorite team or my favorite sports team is the Sixers. When I'm watching the Sixers, I have to have my feet crossed. It's weird,
How
but
come?
because I don't know why I feel like I'm more in control when my feet are crossed. I don't know what it is, but like the percentage of us winning versus when I don't do it, it is higher when I do it. I just think I don't know whether it's kind of a thing where I feel like I'm involved in a way, but I do it, yeah, and I did it when I was younger, and I still fucking do it. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Next question: what secret obsession do you have that I don't know?
Like a secret obsession
Secret
with
obsession
with anything.
with anything.
A secret obsession. That's hmm.
No, continue. Because I was about to say it might be something I know about, but the audience, the people that are watching us, don't know.
You know I have an obsession with something? Do you know?
No, I'm just saying. If if
Okay.
if I go, if you say it and I go, oh, I know, then it's still a secret because no one else. Well, they're gonna know.
Well, they're gonna know. Uh,
If you need more time
well,
to think, I have something.
no, I have one.
Okay.
I This is an obsession. This is a session I used to have, but not anymore. I used to be obsessed with the iced the iced honey buns.
Ice honey buns. That's a
Yeah,
session. Focus with those.
I used to be obsessed with those.
Ice.
Every day I used to get them. Every time when I come home from school, I used to say, "Can we go to the store so I can get some iced honey buns?" And I would stock up on those too in my room.
All right. So the people watching this don't know. People who know me, I think Tyrese, I've told you this. I've showed you this. My secret obsessions is my secret collection that
Um,
only a few people know about. So there's this thing called Funko Pops. I'm pretty sure
mhm.
that you know about them. If you don't Google them, there are millions of them. Um, I have a collection of over 30 now. 33 to be exact. I think I have now 33. And that's my secret one. I think I've posted it on Instagram once. I don't know how secret that is, but like I don't have really anything other than that I would account as an obsession.
And it's in a very, and the way you arrange them is in a very
We don't
peculiar.
we don't have to talk about it.
Are you sure?
We don't have to talk about it.
I mean, I feel like the audience deserves to know that.
Actually, it's not even like that, like that anymore. Cause they fell over.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. It was like a loud car blasting music, and like my fucking everything was like fucking vibrating, and it fell off the wall. So,
so it's vibrating now, huh? Cool.
oh my god, it's not a. Next question. If you could
Good
do
to know.
anything for the rest of your life, what would it be?
If I can do anything for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
if I can do anything, mm, most likely keep doing this. Like, I hope this grows and we get more people listening in, and we like branch out and we do events and whatever. So I feel like I wish we can keep doing this forever.
I most definitely want to keep doing this forever. Definitely because we will also be able to do more. You know,
Yeah.
like if this becomes a job, hopefully it does. We're talking to some sponsors. We actually have to talk to some more, but we'll talk about that more after. Um, we got we apply for some more sponsors.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to do this. Cause like
Yeah, me too.
if we start getting paid for this, obviously we work jobs. In the meantime, that kind of fund this thing. Like I don't know if anyone knows this out here in the watches, but I work 40 hours a week. I work fucking 5 days a week. I get off 2, and one of those days I record and then edit videos. Um, so definitely, if we had more time to do this, this would be probably 3 times a week. Um, yeah, live. Definitely want this to grow. I want my
Yeah,
personal
me too.
channel. I want my personal channels to grow. As well. Yeah, this is definitely something I want to do. Going forward. And the fact that we're doing this and we're also working right now, shows not only the dedication that we have for this, but also that it has the legs to go for a long time.
Yep.
Okay, next question. What do you lie about the most?
What do I lie about the most? Uh, what do I lie about the most? Um, to put it like that, I say I lie about me being. That's a good question. What do I lie about the most? Come back to me.
Um, what I lie about the most? I think it's more so work related. Like I lie, I've lied to get jobs to call me. So I guess
Okay.
I lied on my resume. So I lied about experience. So, and I've you know applied to multiple jobs. So I guess I lie about experience. That's what I lie about the most.
Hmm. Okay. Um, as for me, it's kind of more of a personal thing. Like, I most likely lie about my well-being,
Oh, so you tell people that you're okay, but you're really not.
something like that. Yeah,
Are you telling me that you're okay, but you're really not?
I'm okay now, but at some point,
Are you lying to me? Because you just told me that's a lie that you use, you the motherfucker. I'm trying to
no,
get
because
this.
at some point, at some point, I was like, I was sad because there was things that really didn't go my way, and I didn't really want anybody to worry about me, but it just really made people worry about me more. So I just like, it might as well just be better to come out and say it. That way I can get like the advice I need or what can I do to move on from that point.
Mhm. Um, One thing about that
This shit
kind of
is hot. I'm gonna take this shit off.
it was about time. One thing I will always say, shout out once again, shout out to my mother. My mom watched these.
Oh, she does.
She watched these. Um,
Hello.
shout out to Big Ange. She watching these. One thing I will always give, I guess, credit to my mom for is like I'll be going through some shit, and like one thing about me is that I never let it show. Like I never let it show unless you don't know I'm going through some shit unless I tell you.
Yeah.
Like I could be fucking laughing, I could be, enjoying life, going about life how I normally go about life. But the one person that always sees through that bullshit is my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could come in laughing and joking, and she goes, "What's wrong?" Like, "What's wrong?"
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know whether it's a mother thing or it's the fact that she's known me my entire life and knows maybe something is like takers off or I'm like is an action that I'm doing. I don't know whether I'm like rubbing my head or it's something. She knows. She like fucking me fucking knows, and she'll go, "What's wrong?" Like, "What's wrong? You want to talk? Close the door." Like, what's like she will stop me from whatever I'm doing to say what is wrong. So I guess shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom. Also, happy Father's Day, mom. Happy Father's Day. You know. Um, Next question. Happy late Father's Day,
Happy
mom.
late Father's Day.
Yeah. Uh, what's the silliest thing that you ever gotten upset about?
Um, there weren't any more ribs at one of my family barbecues.
So you got mad?
My, yeah, my cousin took the last rib. I was like, who the fuck took the rib? I wanted that rib. I went to the bathroom to wash my hands for 10 seconds, and when I came back, that rib was gone. I
Mm.
was mad for an entire. I ain't talked to him for like 2 weeks because I wanted it.
What's the
You know, the funny thing is,
what?
I also marked my territory on that too, so I
What
kind of got him back on it.
what you mean? What you mean? You marked your territory, bro?
I'll leave that to your imagination. Next question.
What? No, no. One, I have to answer the question, and two, motherfucker, explain.
Go on. Go
No,
on.
no,
Answer the
no, no, no,
question.
no. Explain.
What are you talking about? All
You,
I said is that I marked my
you.
territory. That's
What
it.
you mean? You marked your territory, man?
Exactly how it sounds. I marked my territory. Okay, your turn.
No,
What do
no,
you mean? No.
no. You can't just say you marked your territory and then not tell me how you marked your territory because your cousin ate it.
Okay.
How did you mark your territory, Tyrese?
Okay. You want to know?
Yes, we all want to know.
Okay. I coughed on it. Okay.
You coughed on it. Is
More
this
like I, more like I blew on it. Okay.
you? What you mean you blew on it?
Like, like that.
That's not no. That's not marking your territory. You did more than that. Ain't no way in hell you call that marking your territory. Those don't look everywhere else. No, motherfucker. No, no, no. What did
Okay,
you?
I coughed on it. Okay, I coughed on it. There, you happy now?
You coughed on it? Was this pre or post COVID?
This was pre-COVID.
Okay. Okay. Still nasty, but less scary.
I'll put it on a. I mean, I put it on a plate and everything. It should have let everybody know like this was already taken.
And for those who are watching this, who's listening to this, Tyrese is mad. He literally has his arm folded right now.
Oh, just thinking about that memory. Whew.
What is the silliest thing I've ever been mad about? Um, I don't know really. I don't really get mad a lot, but I think it's when the dog. So what the dog or the cat. So the litter box for our kittens. It's like right outside my door. It's like in this little closet space that we don't use. We don't use it as a closet, but it's a closet technically. So we put the litter box right there. It's literally right next to my door. Like literally, I can open up my door and like bend over
And it's
and
you right
touch it.
there.
Like bend over and touch it. So the silliest thing that I want to say get mad about. I get more annoyed about it is that the cats they're kittens, so they play a lot
Mhm.
and it's silly because they're kittens and they're not people, so they don't fucking understand that I'm mad.
Yeah, right.
They don't understand that I'm mad. Is that they play with poop? They play with their poop, right? So when that shit gets hard, these motherfuckers are literally in the hallway playing ping pong with that shit, right? And this is what gets me mad. My door has a little crack under it. So these motherfuckers, if one of these motherfuckers hit this and it it slides underneath my fucking door. That's what I get. Like I'm literally looking at a piece of hard shit on my floor right now.
It's just sitting right there.
If I had enough of mine, I would go. You know what?
Yeah, pick that. Yeah, yeah, like a napkin and just pick that shit up, or like a scooper or something.
This piece of shit.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I lied to you not. They do this all day. Okay.
I bet you literally just picked it up and showed it to the world.
Well listen. You gotta understand my pain. They
My
do this
God.
shit all day. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. They do
I'm
this
glad
shit.
my cat don't do that.
They do this shit all day. They just like play with it. So we like after like we try to stay on top of it a lot because like there's a lot of people coming in and they've been more on top of it, because like they're home
Mm-hmm.
and my mom don't really come over to this side of the house, well to where my room is. She doesn't normally come over here, so she doesn't see it. So it would stay there until somebody gets home or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like I've literally been on it. They've been on it more because like I hate that shit, bro. They will literally hit it out the fucking litter box and just play with it. And it always ends up under my fucking door.
Like one day you could just open the door and it'd
Bro,
be right there. You just step on it.
There is sometimes before I even open up my door, I step on shit. Like it doesn't happen every day, but it happens too fucking often to the point that I get mad about it. The fact that I just went to in front of my door and picked up some shit. I'm done. And it's silly to get upset about because they're kittens, they're babies, these are babies. But motherfucker, I want to give them away. Like I want to give them away. Cuz it like literally and then they'll chase each other. And they're chasing each other and then they'll fucking hit my door. They'll try to stop. They can't stop because we have hardwood floors. They can't stop like on a dime. They slide a little bit. So they run, try to stop, slide, hit my door.
Mm-hmm.
And this normally happens at nighttime. This is normally the nighttime shit. This shit tennis they play is normally during the day.
It is.
It's normally during the fucking day. They have no fucking lives to stay up here to play shit tennis.
They're doing it right now.
No, they're not doing it right now. They did it. Obviously, they already fucking did it. Because I literally looked over there and it's just right there. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show the people. But this shit, literally, this shit, this shit, it annoys me. Like they annoy me. They're kids. Obviously, when they get older, they're gonna slow the fuck down.
Right.
But they and it's two of them. It's two boys. There's two boy cats. My mom specified because we had another cat that had gave birth, and then my mom gave the cat that gave birth away, and she decided to keep two boys. She wanted to keep two cats, but they couldn't be different sex. They couldn't be the different sex because she was like, I don't want them. One, incest. Two, she didn't want no more fucking kittens in the fucking house. These two were it. Yeah, so that's the reason they're still here. If you will live in West Philadelphia like I do, and you see two black cats walking down the street, it's because I had a fucking enough, and I kicked those bitches out. And they always want to fight. Like you walk down the hallway, and these motherfuckers just jump on your leg. Like they always want to fight, and they're so fucking adorable. So you don't get mad, but it's like, get the fuck off of me. You know, like I'm trying to get to work. On the days I have to work and I have to fucking walk down the hallway, I don't want to be fucking attacked every fucking time. One of these days I'm gonna kick one of them motherfuckers. I'm gonna punt kick the shit out some cat. I don't give a fuck. Call Peter. I don't care.
Call Peter. I'm done.
Call fucking Peter. I don't care. Next question. I'm sorry. It's been a minute since I went on a rant. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've been on a rant, but that is my rant about my cats. And if they were actually next to the door, I would actually see shadows, but they're not there. I would have gone and got them and picked them up and showed the camera, so you can see the cats, and then you could also see the shit they produce. On the same stream, on the same episode. If you had to spend, next question, if you had to spend $10,000 today, how would you spend it?
If I had to spend $10,000 today,
$10,000 today. It is 3:00. You have about what? What's that? 11 hours?
11 hours to spend all of it.
10 hours.
10 hours?
No.
Or like no 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
I think that's how math works.
Yeah, that's how math works. Let's see. If I had 10 grand right now,
You had to spend it all by today. Everything after today, you lose money. So if you only spend 3,000 of it today, 7,000 just disappears.
wow. Okay, the first thing I would do is most likely get one of our cars fixed.
When your car's fixed?
Yeah.
Why
I'm
not
sure.
put a down payment to a whole new car?
I was thinking that too, but it
But
was like,
you wanna stretch it out?
yeah,
Okay.
something like that. I mean, I do want to get a brand new car, but I'd rather like stretch it out. I don't want to spend all at once. There's still some stuff I want to buy.
Wait, do you have your own car or do you like drive your parents'?
Yeah, I drive my parents'.
Okay.
We got another car out there in
Right.
in the garage that's not working, so I want to get that fixed up.
Okay. So you spend it fixing up your other car.
The second thing I would do
That's like,
is
is it like down or is it like more so like need some parts?
it's more like it needs some parts.
All right, so you probably spend about like 2,500.
Yeah.
2,500. 2,500 is gone.
Yep. It's gone. So the next thing I would do is most likely probably like touch up some stuff around the house a little bit. Like the basement can use some work, or I can make my own, or I can turn the basement into my little like man cave, and I could just like what you got. I could start my streaming career, and I could like get all the shit that you got.
$2,000 is not enough, but you know, yeah, sure. Say no.
Like a starter.
This streaming setup is not $10,000. Please do not think I have money. I do not have money. I work at Target. Like
We both work at Target.
We both work at Target. I just save. I'm good at saving. That's what I do. I can save. This is savings that I wasted. This is literally my life savings. So don't think I have money. Don't, motherfucker. I'm so broke that if you robbed me, you go in debt. That's how broke I am. What else? What else would you do?
After I would like get my own starter streaming set, I would.
How much would you spend
Uh,
on that? How much would you spend on that streaming setup? Because like a PC alone, like
like PC alone is expensive.
my PC that I'm streaming on right now was 1100.
Damn, that's over my budget. Damn.
It's 1100.
Yeah, that's over my budget. Damn. I would really. Would building it your own be more expensive?
Yes, way more expensive and time consuming.
Damn.
Very time consuming.
Okay, instead of getting the streamer stuff, I guess I could just like fix up the basement and turn it into my own little man cave.
I mean, this is the one thing people I guess don't understand about streaming is that you can literally have a PC,
Hmm.
a system,
Yeah.
two monitors, a camera, stream. But that's literally it. Like
Mhm.
literally, and to even simplify that, a camera, a TV, and a PlayStation, you can stream.
Yeah.
You can stream. If you want to stream, you can stream. Like it,
Mhm.
like I have this Logitech right here. That's oh my god, my fucking life is falling over.
All your life savings is going over.
Right. Now you see all the shit. Okay, there we go. Put it over here.
Everything's falling apart.
Yeah, everything's falling apart. I gotta move this out the fucking frame again.
That's just life.
I was trying to show this Logitech camera, but I guess I can't. It doesn't want me to. It doesn't want me to. There it is. I'm trying so hard. It's like fucking wrapped around every fucking thing. Okay, whatever. It's a Logitech camera here. Believe it or not, it's right here. You can't barely see it, but it's
I
here.
barely see it,
It's
but I know it's there.
okay. It's there. All right, Logitech. There's a Logitech camera. And it's like $50. It's one of the best, literally one of the best webcams you can get. Like literally, like quite literally, it's recommended by streamers. And I look like I'm
Okay.
fucking lopsided. Now hold up. Well, let me ask. You continue explaining what you would spend the rest of your money on. Wow.
After
Shit.
after that, I guess I would like spend most of it like traveling. Now more like not traveling. Excuse that. I guess I would spend it. Uh, so I recently have a new love for vinyl records. So I guess I would spend it on like vinyl records. Like go to a record store somewhere and just like buy vinyl records.
Okay. I actually do want to get into them. But I also don't want to spend all of my fucking money. But I'm gonna get a select few. I'm gonna get a select few.
Yeah, I get select few too.
I have some vinyl. I actually want to get a record player as well, not just have vinyl records. I want to get a record player too.
Yeah.
Albums that I would want to get. Actually, let's transition to this.
SELs.
Nobody wants to care what. Nobody really cares about what I'm gonna spend my 10,000 on. Who gives a fuck? What are records that you would get? Cause like I'm thinking of like I would want to get "Awaken My Love" by Childish Gambino.
You know, that was on my list.
Yeah, because of the internet.
Mm.
I would probably want to get Goblin, Igor, Call Me If You Get Lost. Definitely Igor. Igor is one of my favorite Childish.
Oh yeah, same.
One of my favorite Childish. One of my favorite
Childish.
Tyler the Creator albums.
Mhm.
All time. I just love it. My favorite song on there is "I Think." That shit is fucking beautiful. Tyler makes a lot of music to be performed. So a lot of people don't like the radio recording, but it's really to be performed. Like he's a fucking
Mhm.
stage phenom. What else would I want to get? I would want to get Michael Jackson's Bad. Bad album. I think that shit's gonna be fucking expensive. That's
This one
probably
gonna be super expensive. Yeah.
that shit's probably super fucking expensive. What else? What else? What other albums do what I really want though? To Pimp a Butterfly. I think I said that. To Pimp a
No, this
Butterfly.
is the first time you said that.
Section 80. Damn was good, but I really to Pimp a Butterfly. I have to get that. I have to
What's
get.
better?
Huh? Yeah. All Eyes on Me from Tupac. It's back.
The Fly.
Yeah.
It's back.
It's back.
Oh no, it's back.
Bro,
Oh no, it's transitioned over here too. I see it.
wait, you got we both got flies. Oh my god. We both
That's
have our
scary.
that's the pet we both have pet flies. Um mine's just called Spencer. Um I don't know what the fuck
Mine's just called Andre.
Andre and Spencer. Andre and Spencer are pet flies.
Mm-hmm.
Pet flies. Pet flies.
That flies.
Do we should ask people what that is to see if people really watch our podcast. A lot of people say they watch it. A lot of people say they watch it,
A
but I
lot
don't
of
believe
people
them.
say
I don't believe them.
Prob-
So
I s-
now when this podcast drops, I'm
Mhm.
gonna ask the people that say they watch it, what are our pet flies names?
Mhm.
That's literally shit we just created right now.
Actually, let's do that.
That is literally some shit
That could be a thing.
we just created right now. So you had to have watched this podcast. You're not going to hear this before. You're not going to hear this after. We're going to forget. This is some shit right now. So we're going to ask some motherfuckers. We're going to see how much you really care. You know how much you really care about this podcast. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. But back to vinyls. I think What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. I just want to get some real classic albums. Like I
Like
want
the
some
classics, yeah.
real classic albums. I think that would be dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. We got two more than our wrap up question.
Okay.
What's your favorite viral video?
My favorite viral video.
Yes. It could be all time. It could be recent. It could.
So I watched this one recent. Do you watch Breaking Bad, or have you heard of Breaking Bad?
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
So it was one of the characters. His name is Tucko. He's like a meth dealer in the South Valley, and it showed him with Thanos, and it goes with an Endgame. Snapping his fingers, saying, "I am inedible." The Infinity Stones disappear.
Yeah.
And when we cut to Tucko, it shows a bag of Infinity Stones. He takes one of the bags. He takes one of the crystals. He takes one of the Infinity Stones that crushed them up in front of Thanos, and he just sniffs it.
He just snorts it.
Like there's a line of coke, and he said, "Oh yeah, this kid's just like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape, blue, yellow, pink, whatever, man. Just keep bringing more of that." And then Thanos said, "I don't even know who you are." And then Tucko out of nowhere, he grabs the fucking hammer and just hits Thanos with it.
My favorite viral video. This one is newer.
Oh, that's so funny.
So this guy is with his kids. This guy's with his kids in the playground. And mind you, it's not raining. It's a sunny day, right? And so there's levels to playground. So you know how like there's the platform for like when you running around, and then there's the next platform with like holes in it where like you would go down a slide and stuff like that. So so one of his daughters is like sitting playing right there, standing right there, and she goes, "It's raining." And his son goes, "Oh my god, I peed myself." He said, "I'm peeing on myself," and her face just changes so funny.
What?
Yo, her face changes so fucking fast. Oh my god! When I get my phone back, I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh my god!
She wear her hands out like this, like you can't see, but her palms are like turned upside down, and she's like, "Is it raining?" And he like rushes over to tell their dad. It's like, "I'm peeing myself," and her face just dies. She just fucking dies on the inside, and
I'm dead.
She just dies on the inside, and it is so beautiful because the dad starts laughing.
I would too. Shit.
Because it's like, what can I say to you? I think it's going to be okay. It's not. That's your fucking brother's piss on your fucking head. Like that is. Oh my god, my stomach hurt. Yo, just thinking of when I get my phone.
I gotta see the video.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
I gotta send you the Tucko one too when you get your phone back.
All right, yeah. Next question. Who is your least favorite celebrity?
My least favorite celebrity. Do I even have a least favorite? Um,
Yes, I have
that's
one.
a tough one. Do I even have a least favorite?
I have least favorite.
Um, I mean, obviously Amber Heard, but that's an obvious answer.
I said celebrity.
I know, I
Someone
know.
who
Her career
matters.
is over. Someone who matters. Um,
Somebody who we should have known before the trial.
yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's a good point.
I
Yeah,
didn't know about her. Like I didn't watch Aquaman. I didn't know about her before that trial. So
before the fucking try. Yeah,
I didn't even know they were together. I didn't know that. I did.
I didn't even know she was an actor
You're
or
right. I did.
actress.
I didn't know. So it's somebody who's known.
Someone who's known. That's a good. Damn. Do I even have a least favorite? I don't know. Do you?
I do, but now you kind of I kind of got to think about it because my
Damn.
my initial answer would be what's the fucking she's is she technically a celebrity still? Because like no one's have heard of her in like years.
Who?
Carly Rae Jepsen. She made that
Really?
song
Yeah.
Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, I know that.
Fucking hated it. I hated it because people just sing it all the fucking time. This is when
Yeah.
Vine was a thing, so like, everybody had a Vine and everybody was doing it. I fucking hated it. Another celebrity, at least favorite celebrity, Taylor Swift. It annoys the
Yeah.
fuck out of me. I don't know
Yeah.
what she
Yeah.
does, just annoys the fuck out of me, bro. Like I don't know what it is. Like I don't know. Um,
Yeah.
one of the other another celebrity who's getting there for me, Kanye West. I love Kanye's music, but Kanye is starting to become a non-relatable person.
I was thinking of Kanye too, but then I was like, I still like his music though.
See,
That is like I still doesn't mean I dislike him if I like his music
no, not at all. I mean, in a sense that like people still, you got to be able to separate the person from the art.
from the art. Yeah.
You got to be able to separate the person from the art. The fact that people still play R. Kelly at cookouts, they're not playing R. Kelly the rapist. They're playing R. Kelly the writer.
Yeah.
They're playing the musician. So it's not, if they can still do that, I feel like you can like enjoy his music and not like the person.
Okay. That makes sense.
Do you have anybody else other than who I mentioned?
Um. No, nobody else really comes to mind.
Hmm. Okay. Here's what it is. This is one of the final questions before we get into our wrap up question. And this question is, if you could redo one day in your life, what would it be and why? And I'm gonna start us off. So there was a time. This is when I was in, I want to say 10th grade, and like the thing about me is that I didn't like school. I didn't like school, and to the point where I stopped showing up. To a point, and they eventually kicked me out. I went to Parkway Center City Middle College. It's middle college now. When I applied for the school, it was Parkway Center City. They didn't change it to like my I think my junior year. The whole fucking name is a fucking sentence now, but that's neither here nor there. But there was a specific day in 10th grade where like I'm not a dumb person at all. Like I graduated with a reasonable GPA. Also got accepted to college. I just chose not to go. Um, there was this time where like I had straight A's, right? And beginning it was beginning year first market period, first market period, first semester, I guess you say. Where I had straight A's on top of everything, doing my homework, all this stuff, right? And I missed the day. I missed the day, and I already did not like school. Like ninth grade year, I was there all the time because it was ninth grade year. I had to be, in my parents, because my parents were well, my mom was very much on my head about this. 10th grade is when the spiral started to happen. I wish I didn't go out like that. I wish I didn't hit that spiral, and I wish I wasn't kicked out. So that day that I would say I skipped. I want to say I skipped because my mom had already left out and I stayed at home. Um, I guess I not pretending that I left. I was just being dead fucking silent, so she already thought I
Mhm.
left. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I would have went there because like I was on top of everything. That's when
Mhm.
everything started. Like I was getting straight A's. It was the first time that I got straight A's because in my ninth grade year I didn't get straight A's. I passed. I passed. It was the first time. This was the first time I was on top of everything, and I feel like that day started me not giving a fuck about high school. Where eventually I was not going to give a fuck about high school, but I would have not. I wouldn't want it to go out on those terms that I did. You know what I'm saying? I would rather have graduated with my friends rather than graduated with people that I didn't give a fuck about. That I
Mhm.
didn't give a fuck about knowing their stories. Because once I left high school, once I left Parkway, I went there and I was only about my work. And the reason I left, I keep saying they kicked me out. They gave me an option, and I decided to leave. Because I built I guess I wouldn't say toxic toxic environment there, where it's like I was going to talk, I was going to say something, or and if I couldn't talk there, I wasn't going to show up, right?
Mhm.
So I would want to go back to that day and stop it and make sure I would have went to school and this spiral did not happen and I could have enjoyed my entire time there without worrying about anything else. So I would redo that day by going to school.
Yeah,
What is
that's
yours?
fair. So, on a less serious note, it's about one of my pet animals that that unfortunately passed away.
I'm calling Peter.
Yeah, let's call it PETA because I forgot the original name of my pet.
No, no,
So,
I said I'm calling Peter.
oh,
You
you
killed your
are?
animal. You
Not
killed her. You murderer.
not on purpose. So what happened was we had two fish. One was it was
I
like
never
this
had
blue like
fish.
piranha. Of course you didn't. Of course you could because you didn't have a childhood. Um.
I didn't have a
So
childhood.
one of the fish it was like a piranha like fish. It wasn't like exactly like a piranha, but it had like teeth like one. Like it had like sharp teeth as one.
Okay,
And it lived with
that's
another
a piranha.
fish. It lived with another fish. What I should have done is that I wish I could have separated those two. Like
Did
I
one
could have
eat
got
one?
yes, that was
Okay.
the case. Yes, one bit the other.
I'm definitely calling Peter now. You over here having fucking fish fights. Michael Vick went to jail for dog fights. You going to jail for fucking fish fights. You're going down, man. You're going down, Tyrese.
Not intentional. That wasn't my fault. If only if only I didn't go downstairs to the ice cream truck and got myself a crunch bar. If only I didn't get those exact dollars out of my piggy bank. If only I didn't break my piggy bank. If only I didn't go outside and get a crunch bar from the ice cream truck. I could have put my fish to a different fish tank and he still would be alive today.
You are
So
a
that's
murderer.
so that's something I regret for the rest of my life. Yes.
Okay. That's the day that you will redo. Okay. This is our wrap up question. We're back. If you were wondering why our last two episodes were under an hour, the first episode we did a collab with another podcast that still has not come out. And the episode before was a Demi interview. Demi just had got off work, so we didn't want to like make her talk for an hour, even though we talked for like fucking 2 hours after we fucking
Yep.
finished recording. But we didn't, you know what I'm saying, we didn't expect that to happen, but we just talked. Um, so now we're back. We're back to the long, lengthy podcast. We're at an hour and 25 now. Probably
Hmm.
going to be a little bit shorter than that because I have to edit some shit out. Um, so this is the wrap up question. And the reason I brought up the length of the podcast and Demi, most importantly, was like Demi, I said that I think you asked the question about like failure. What is your biggest fear? And I said failure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the only reason I brought up Demi because she was a part of it. She was there. Uh, and this led me to think of this question, and I remember it. It was, would you rather fail or never try?
So what I would pick is I would rather fail than never trying, because at least I attempted to do something, and it may like set me back a bit, but at least I know what I did wrong and what can I do to like better improve what I failed at, and it helped me grow. So
And
I
the
feel like failure is a necessary. So I feel like failure in itself is a necessity. What it can help us grow as
oh.
people.
So and when I said I my biggest fear was failure, is that I try a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of ties into it. I do a lot of shit. I try a lot of shit, and failure is normally for me when I put myself into some shit. I'm really investing into some shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
whether friendship, whether it's like something I'm working on this podcast. Like when I'm trying some shit, I put a lot into that shit. So the reason
Mm-hmm.
I said that I was scared of failure is because I normally, whether it's money or it's time or it's something like that, like I'm scared that it's going to fail because I put a lot into it, and I know it's going to affect me emotionally because I try. Like when I try some shit, I go full steam ahead. I have everything laid out. I did research. I did this. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I I put everything on it. That's why I'm so scared of failure. Is because I know when I put my foot forward, I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said I was terrified of failure.
I get that.
So that's the end of this episode. We are back to these long ass episodes. Hope you've been waiting for. Um, I appreciate. I was about to say I appreciate you, Tyrese. I was about to say that. I was about to
Oh,
say that.
damn.
Oh, silly me. I don't appreciate you, you dirty bitch.
Yeah, you don't. You ungrateful bastard.
Hey, I'm only a bastard because that's what my parents decide to not do. Um, we appreciate you for watching. As always, thank you for 100 downloads. Thank you, thank you,
Yes, thank y'all.
thank you. You pay the
Much
hero.
appreciated.
You literally watch us download this shit to watch us talk about random ass questions,
Like
debate on
y'all
dumb shit.
literally took the time out of y'all day to literally hear our voices.
For
I
real.
really appreciate
And
that.
it's been very consistent. I see that you guys are really enjoying this. So as long as y'all love it, we're gonna keep doing it. We really appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. So, but until next time, where's my button? I don't even have my buttons up here. There we go. Hey, there's a button to end the recording, so it's all a thing. You got to put it all together. It's like a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can't have the fucking peanut butter without the jelly. All right. We really appreciate y'all, but until next time,